Of Snails and Men is a film based on a true story. Could you tell me a bit how did you find the story and how did you transform the reality into the fiction film?
Yeah, actually the story started with a group of workers who were terrified that their factory will be closed. So one of the union leaders had this crazy idea to donate their sperm because the first sperm bank was opened in Romania like 10 years ago. So of course everybody laughed about this crazy idea, but as we know, if something gets on TV, at that time it was not internet, but then it was kind of transported all over the world. A business magazine from New York declared it the 7th most dumbest business idea in the world. And my scriptwriter saw this piece of news and he thought it would be a great beginning for a film. So actually we took this beginning of a story which never happened, and then we were thinking why, you know, in a feature film you can of course pretend that for real 1,000 workers would go to donate the sperm to save their workplaces.
And I would like to ask you, how did it start? And moreover, there is a French actor, Jean-François Stevenin, who first time in his life appeared in Romanian film.
I think it's mostly because Romania and France have a lot of common things in their past. I mean, many artists and writers from Romania really studied in the beginning of the century, in the moments between the two wars in French in Paris. So there are a lot of common ties if you talk about the language, and the Bucharest was so called Little Paris in the 30s. So there is a lot to do between those two nations, and of course one country which was a natural partner for Romania as to co-produce movies was France. So I think most of the films which were done after 95, 96, so in the last 15 years we're doing with France. So I had the chance that my scriptwriter was also living in France at the moment. He's Romanian but he lives in Paris, so somehow the script was read by a French co-producer. He liked it, and of course we were in the position to take some French actors for the two roles, the director, the investor who wants to buy the car factory, and his son. And it was the idea of my French co-producer, Patrick Sobelman. He thought, why don't we go for Stevenin family? They are, of course, very well known in France, and Jean-François is a wonderful actor with an impressive career. He also did films as a director. So it was proposed to me to meet them and to see if they would fit for these parts. They loved the script, and it was interesting enough, they did not play together in any French film. So it was the first Romanian film where they could play together, father and son, in reality, but also in the film.